There we go. What's up, guys? Tech Tony here. I just wanted to go live for a bit. Just reading a very interesting article. Pretty much, I'm just going to read it to you guys as you saw in probably the title and description of this video. Would you pay for privacy? Essentially, less ads, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how exact this will be. But something I want to bring up and talk about because I thought it was a very interesting topic when I shared it there. So today's article, which I'll probably end up dropping. Oh, you guys can't even see it. There we go. There we go. Today's article, I'll go ahead and drop in a description somewhere, link in the bio, somewhere eventually. There, that looks better. For those of you on TikTok, you're just gonna have to listen to me talk. That's how that goes. So, oh man, we can invite people. Holy cow! I didn't know we can do this. You on TikTok apparently. Don't know any of these people, but apparently it's just like, hey, invite someone. But I can't search. Anyways, this is how, Jason T. Walsh, what's up, man? So for those of you on TikTok, you can't. I'm also live on the Facebook page, Pathfinder Digital Marketing, live on YouTube, and live on my Twitter. All of it is Tech Tony, very easy to find me. But I'm actually reading an article. Essentially, would you pay for an ad-free experience? It doesn't exactly say, would you pay for privacy? That may have been a little misleading to my title. Hopefully, I'm not being flagged for clickbait on Facebook. But essentially, I was reading an article. Link will be included to this article after the live cast, after the live is done. But would you pay for a new search engine promises a more private, ad-free experience? I dare challenge the private part of this because you can't make money without running ads or doing something with someone's data. Lots of search engines have tried. Lots of other platforms have tried. There is a platform that challenges, and I use that term very lightly, challenges Facebook as a pay-to-play. There's a free version to it, but then there's a paywall for a lot of things and features. I fiddled with it a few times. I know a few people that are on it, but it's just not catching on because we're cheap as a human race. We don't want to pay for shit. We just want to have an experience and have it happen. But this is very interesting. So Google has long been the search leader. And while it's free, you have to do with things like ads and tracking. Once again, I dare say that tracking part because even with the iOS update, which is happening this month with Apple, and the whole like, oh, we're going to protect your privacy. We're going to let you know who's tracking you, which apps you can turn it off, which you've always been able to do. You just have to go in your settings and do it. They're just making it easier if you're paying attention to it. Apple, the phone itself, is giving out oodles of data without you knowing, so much data that you can't even go in and turn off unless you're some sort of coding engineer and you know how to get to the back end of that Apple iPhone or Android for that matter. Both of them are just as guilty with the amount of information they're giving out. The phones know if they're being held, if they're face down, turned up, things like that. Hell, with my emails, I have tracking implemented in my emails as well, so I know what type of emails headers clients look at. Hey man, how's it going, Jason? So a new search engine named Neva is betting that people will pay for a more private ad-free experience. And apparently it's like $5 a month. I don't know what you get with that. Let's take a click here and see where it goes. Welcome to ad-free private. You're free. Oh, so you have to pay for it no matter what. There is no free version, paid version, or paywall. You're going to pay for it regardless. Interesting. Well, hey, good sign up. Use another secondary account. Success. Download Nervous. No, I don't want it. No, I don't want that. Dang it. Skip tour. Skip. Man, it's forcing you to do a lot of things just to get started. So here's what it looks like. Pretty cool. So let's just this for shits and giggles. Wow, the predictive test doesn't do very good. What is this? This looks like a version of the Google Maps. Oh, wow. There's a lot of things. Your quests. 1 to 4, 1/4 free months of Neva earned. Earn 1 month of Neva free for every quest you complete. Apparently you do shit and get free things. Oh, that's terrible. Someone doesn't have a favicon. There's my client. I wonder. Well, this looks like SEO on the screen. You guys can't see this on TikTok. I gotta figure out a way to let you guys see this on TikTok. That's one of my clients right there. So I'm wondering if I click this. I'm gonna see something. Hang on. Let me stop sharing your screen. There we go. My bad. That was weird. I stopped sharing the screen because what I'm about to show you, I can't show you the axis. I'm going to take a look at something. Let me pull up Google Analytics. What I'm going to wonder is if his tracking is fired off. Okay, so it picks me up on the website. Let me share now. Let me share my screen. I can share this part with you guys. There you go. All right. So that's me right now on the website. This acquisition report. Let's just pick up, what's today, the 8th? It may or may not have it. So what I'm trying to see is that normally in Google Analytics, it's going to give me the source of where the traffic came from. Ah, still trackable. Look at that. Gee whiz, I wonder how that happened. So, still lots to test here, lots to go over. For those on TikTok here, let me show you my screen. This is Google Analytics, and you see right there, it says traffic source is Neva. So the exact website we're on, as you guys see live here, wherever you're watching this from, Seamus, what is it supposed to be used for? I'll get to you right now if you're still watching, but hang on. So you see right here in Google Analytics, as of today, which is today, that's me bouncing around, it's still trackable. I can still track it. Very interesting. And I wonder if that's anything to do with, I don't remember if it's one of the CEOs or what. One of the former CEOs of Google designed this new search engine. You know, in the back end, that has to be. So what is it supposed to be used for? It's just another search engine. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. I'm on 4 platforms right now live. It's a new search engine. Let me pull it up again. This is it right here. Is Neva. You get a 4-month or 3-month free trial. I don't remember what it was. And you pay $5 a month for an ad-free experience, and apparently a more private. I would question that in the quotations. It's supposed to be so your ads don't show up and whatnot. There are many search engines that are like this, that challenge Google, even social media platforms that do this. But the funny thing is it's still trackable. Like I just showed live on my I just showed the guys live here. I can still pick it up. Very interesting. I'm going to do a lot more testing with this. Have some more videos coming out about this as well. Let's continue this article, apparently. So when the product is free, we are in fact the product, which is true. You guys have heard me say this a lot. If you don't pay for it, you're my product, specifically mine. Like your data is what I use to track you and find you around. Remarket to you. Yeah, see, it says right here, explained. Neva, co-founder from a Googler, I can't say that name. I'm not even going to try. Apparently, they're interviewing via Skype. Now, Neva has no ads and more privacy, apparently. It still tracks what you search, but only to improve the results. If you want, you can turn off tracking completely in the settings. None of your information is sold to advertisers. I really dare challenge that, because you just saw right here for a client of mine, which I found. I'm still picking it up. Very interesting. Lots of and this is definitely Google Maps, without a doubt. I'm willing to bet if I click on this. Yep, there it is right there. It says Google still. Way less results than you do otherwise. This is just a Google map with a Neva layover on it. Essentially, it's the same thing. It's Google Maps. I wonder how much of this is trackable. This is a little hard for me to pull up instantaneously. As you see, these are examples of search engines. Now, this is where it gets interesting, I feel. Neva is charging users $4.95 a month, essentially $5 a month, to use the search engine, which is something we are definitely not used to. So, however, we have become accustomed for paying for things like Spotify, Netflix, and in-app purchases, which is weird that they say that, because even though, yes, Spotify is a free version as well, which you get ads, the paid version, I pay for Spotify myself. I can't remember or tell you the last time I listened to local radio. And if I do, I'm using the iHeartRadio app, and I'm listening to the radio in El Paso, Albuquerque, Paso, where I grew up, where my parents are at, so I know what's going on. But anyways, Spotify, Netflix, even though you pay for it, uses your viewing data to give you recommendations. Theoretically, that's still serving you up an ad in some way, shape, or form. Based off your search history and what you watch, it's still going to serve you up technically an ad. So you're just paying for a service to give you more recommendations based off your search history. So, I mean, it's very, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel that's just a little unusual that they bring it that way. So competition is good, don't get me wrong, and choice is good. So even if you're not all skeptical of Google, I think it's a good thing that Neva is doing. This is very interesting. So this is a screen. I wonder what that screen that is. So you go back to the search results. Oh, this is this. So there's apps, space, settings, feedback. I don't want to give you feedback. So basically it gives you your own little private personal dashboard to search with. It still pulls up Google's still my primary search engine. News, no ads here. Let's do another search. Local HVAC. Oh, Yelp. Yelp is terrible. Gosh, Yelp is horrible for business. It's sad that you have to use it. It's very popular in Los Angeles and New York. And that's about it. That's like if your business in those two areas, you gotta use Yelp. The rest of the United States, you can just tell Yelp to screw off. I'd be pissed because I know Bob has a lot of reviews, and I'd be pissed if I'm showing up with just 3 measly reviews. I wonder if that means we're going to start paying attention to Yelp. Very interesting. So there's some HVAC. I wouldn't call this necessarily an ad, but it's definitely an advertisement of some sort. Apparently includes data from Apple, Bing, Yelp, and others. Interesting. What's fun? So I'm going to keep playing around with this, messing with it, and seeing. Hey, Chris, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm doing great from last night. You and me, man, we're partying it up. But good to see you, man. Good to see you too, buddy. Work's doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm going to continue playing around with this, testing it out. I got 4 months free, so I'm going to mess around with it, see what I can do, make it do. The fact that it's forcing, where is it? There it is. Or pulling up Yelp reviews just really bothers me because Yelp, they're horrible. And if you're a small business and you've had to deal with Yelp, they call and call and call, and they'll never leave you alone, even when you pay for it. And it's terrible. It's even more worse because that's all it's showing you is those reviews. I wonder if I click here, will it pull up Google My Business? Nope, it will not. Interesting. So I wonder if there's a way for like a Neva Google My Business, because this is still Google Maps that it's using. It's just a layover. That's it. Because obviously Neva doesn't have his own version of Maps yet, or hasn't bought like MapQuest or something. Anyways, I think this is interesting. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. Should you worry about it right now? No. Should you worry about it later on down the road? Yes. But right now, I'm going to drop it right there, guys. Glad to see you all here. Chris, have a good day. Seamus, if you're still watching, have a good day, man. I'll hit you up later. And keep an eye out if you want more updates on this stuff. Take care.